Coming up, I'm going to be talking about Prey's success, Walmart getting into the streaming business, and also the D23 Expo. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Wednesday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news roundup. So let's start off with it being a Wednesday, so we've got some new content. So if you're a fan of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, check out Disney Plus today. You've got 5 new shorts for a couple of minutes apiece. You'll find them all over the place. They've separated them up into 5 different shorts. So in some ways they're easy to find, but it's all over the place. But they are really good, a lot of fun. So definitely want to check that one out. Also in the United States, all 3 seasons of The Orville was added onto Disney Plus. Definitely check that series out. I really enjoyed it. It's really, really good. The only quick note to say, the finale of season 3 isn't yet available at the time of recording. It will be added at a later date, either by the end of the week, but there looks to be some little glitch. So just in case you can't see it, that's why it's not there. Also around the world today, except for in Australia and New Zealand, we got the 3rd season of Bluey. So we've got the first 25 episodes from that 3rd season. So that's going to be a huge hit for Disney Plus. Also today in Australia, New Zealand and Canada, got the first 2 episodes of Maggie, which is a new Star original, and obviously in the US, that one's available on Hulu. Okay, so let's now jump into some of the other news for today. So according to the Wall Street Journal, Walmart is currently in talks with a number of studios, including Comcast, Paramount and Disney, regarding getting access to some streaming services. Now, we don't yet know how this is going to work because Walmart runs Walmart Plus, which is a monthly subscription service. You get certain access to like Spotify, cheaper gas, special offers and stuff like that, and also free shipping. Now they want to kind of really follow what Amazon are doing, and there's talks of them trying to kind of launch a streaming service within Walmart Plus. And maybe they're reaching out to these different studios, including Disney, to kind of get access to some content. Now, whether or not those streaming services will be willing to do so, don't know, but it wouldn't be exclusive or anything like that there. Also, there's a possibility that Walmart Plus might just offer maybe like Disney Plus or Paramount Plus as a optional add-on, or just even maybe free for subscribers. Yeah, at the minute, no real details are there, but Walmart are kind of trying to basically build a digital platform, because while they are very, very heavy in sort of retail units around the world, especially in the US, they aren't anywhere near Amazon online, and that's kind of where they want to go and where they see things going. So it's going to be interesting to see what Walmart does and whether or not Disney are going to be involved in this one. I definitely wouldn't expect anything to be exclusive or anything like that. This is just probably a deal to try and get some stuff. But nevertheless, Disney has been licensing out content to like fast channels to kind of gain extra revenue, and obviously those are not exclusive. Moving on from there, let's now talk about the latest film from 20th Century Studio, Prey, which is the latest addition to the Predator franchise. Now, this one launched last week on Hulu in the United States, on Star Plus in Latin America, and on Disney Plus around the world. And Disney has announced that this is the most watched film so far of one of their originals. So obviously it's the biggest film release on Hulu, but also the wording's a little bit funny in terms of Disney Plus. I think it's just the most watched Star film, considering we've only really had a few like No Exit, The Valet, and like Vacation Friends. It's not a huge surprise because a lot of people have been watching it over the weekend. It is a really good film, so I definitely recommend you watch it. But it really does show the value of these films when they drop on to Disney Plus. And also, speaking of that, Samba TV has revealed that Lightyear was watched by 1.7 million US households over its first 5 days, which is about 1 million short of what Encanto did, but I wasn't really expecting those numbers. So it still pulled in a lot of people. Again, nowhere near in like the 2 to 2.5 million that we've seen with some of the other big movies, and I suspect more people will be checking out Lightyear in the coming weeks ahead over the summer, just as kind of word gets around, because we're definitely seeing it in our Facebook group right now, where a lot of people are kind of jumping in and watching the film and going, oh, it's really good, and the word is getting out there that it is actually a good film, and maybe just the messaging was a little bit wrong on this one. And finally, let's now talk about the D23 Expo, because Disney has released a schedule for the event, which is taking place at the Anaheim Convention Center from the 9th of September through to the 11th. We now have full details on some of the other panels that will be taking place. We've previously known about the main ones that are going to be happening. So there's going to be one for Walt Disney Studios with animation and also Pixar in that one. There'll be a panel for Marvel, Lucasfilm, and also 20th Century Studios. And then there's also going to be like a Disney branded one, which is going to have lots of content in there as well. Now we know there's going to be a few other ones. They include panels, including the Epic Adventures with Bernie Gregory, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus on Disney Plus Day. There's also going to be a special premiere of the Limitless series with Chris Hemsworth. There's also going to be panels with the Proud Family. We've also got the Santa Claus and Zootopia Plus. So lots of different things. There's also going to be some other panels for The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers. There's even an American Horror Story one, which I thought was quite fun to see that one on the schedule with all the Disney stuff. It's definitely seeing more of this thing sliding in. Hopefully they announce a few more things coming in, but this generally kind of lines up what's happening with the D23 Expo, so we've got an idea for this one. If you are going to the event, you're going to have to you basically are going to be able to reserve what ones you want to go to. It's going to be like a lottery. You put in which panels you want to go to, and then it will then tell you which ones you can go to. So there's no major lines. There will be standby lines, but yeah, if you're planning on like sleeping out for them, there might only be limited numbers. They're not going to be doing what they've done in the past. They want to make sure everyone's safe, especially with the pandemic. So that is good. So there we go. That is all of today's news. There will be more coming out later today because there's going to be a quarterly financial call. So normally we find out lots of details. If there's anything juicy, we'll be going through that tomorrow. And on that note, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.